This is Stop 7 on the Regina Cyclone self-guided walking tour. The Regina Cyclone of 1912 was Canada's deadliest tornado, with 28 dead and 10% of the city's population left homeless. This tour will lead you through locations in Regina's downtown, starting from the Hotel Saskatchewan and continuing north through the downtown before completing the tour at Victoria Park. Along the way, you will learn about landmarks, both past and present, that mark impacted locations affected by the cyclone's destructive power. The next location on our tour is the Cyclone Artwork at 1860 Lorne Street. We will also hear factual and fictional tales of the tornado that have been circulating for over 100 years. 2012 was the 100th anniversary of the Regina Cyclone, and the event was commemorated by the Spiraling Forces Festival, which incorporated visual and performing arts into a week-long exhibition that honored the tragic event and demonstrated the power of prairie winds. New Dance Horizons, in partnership with the Mackenzie Art Gallery, collaborated on a visual arts exhibition and a dance performance. Other arts and culture organizations hosted similar events in conjunction with the festival. Several books and newspaper articles were published about the anniversary as well. These publications were part of an interesting continuity in response to the cyclone. Photographers and publishers at the time did a lively trade in booklets and photo sets of the tragic event. Art pieces were commissioned to commemorate the anniversary, including this piece on the side of a building on Lorne Street. A number of stories have circulated about the tornado over the years. One story that has now been verified was the tale of Boris Karloff and the cyclone. Then known as William Henry Pratt, the actor, who is best known for the role of Frankenstein's monster in Hollywood movies of the 1930s and for the voiceover work in the classic children's cartoon How the Grinch Stole Christmas, was working in Regina as part of the Gene Russell Players on June 29, 1912. The troupe broke up, and Karloff was stranded and broke in the Prairie City when the storm ripped through on June 30, 1912. Karloff worked clearing debris for 20 cents an hour after the storm and participated in a theater relief concert during his time in Regina. His family recalled that he cried every time he spoke of the devastation of the 1912 cyclone. Another story, which remains apocryphal, concerns a canoe on Wascana Lake. The storm missed the newly constructed legislative buildings, though it blew out windows, tossed around papers, and caused some damage to exhibits, which would later be part of the Royal Saskatchewan Museum. It then went right across the lake, sucking up a column of water and knocking boats around. Legend has it that a canoe was picked up from the lake and set down some distance away, its occupant completely unharmed. The story, though even cited in newspaper accounts over the years, remains unverified. Perhaps the most poignant story from the 1912 tornado was the tale of Bertha and Frank Blankhorn. Urban legend has it that Bertha and Frank were scheduled to sail on the maiden voyage of the Titanic in April 1912. By chance, the Blankhorns missed the boat, which was to bring them to Canada on their honeymoon. Their good fortune was short-lived, however, when the Blankhorns were thrown into the Regina Public Library's walls during the tornado, killing them both instantly. It is verified that the Blankhorns were part of the 28 dead in the tornado, but as the steamship's records recorded only those who boarded Titanic, not those who may have purchased passage and not boarded at all, the story remains unverified to this day. The next stop on our tour is the Donahue Building, 2314 11th Avenue. You can find the City of Regina on Twitter and Facebook, or visit regina.ca for more information about Regina, including more heritage and history content.